Hey, pretty boy.
That sounds really sleazy, sweetie.
So,
I'd love to show you my two heads.
Welcome to the show.
It's so big, Daddy.
It's the biggest you've seen here.
Are we
here
just
at
gonna
Super Jail?
Are we just gonna take turns trying to do Alice?
I don't need to try to do Alice.
You know what? That's
do
another
Alice
thing. I'm
every
pretty
night.
pissed. I'm pissed off at you. I just realized.
Why? Because we never recorded it?
Yeah, we've only done the Ling from Kung Pao
So what a shame.
because the Wesker one features people we can't talk about anymore.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you know.
It doesn't matter, big boy. I accept
Do you-
all walks of life.
Do you have Do you have time today to do it?
Sure, it's just, sad thing.
What?
I do my Wesker voice to my, sad truth about George. I do voice recordings to myself on Facebook Messenger. And I sometimes do the Wesker one. I feel like I'm losing it. It's like, oh no, it doesn't sound quite as good. It's like I'm sounding like Snake more.
Chris.
Yeah, so I need to actually practice it for that one.
No,
but-
Snake is
I
more.
can definitely do Super Jail. It's not a hard one at all. It's just deep.
Yeah, but
Just really fast.
but Snake is more Colonel.
Colonel, I found it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
Big
Snake
Hater.
and Wesker's more,
It's the same snarly garbage.
it's not, but it's not as like deep because Snake smokes cigarettes, so you got to do a little deep voice on it.
Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
Yeah, you're that ninja.
It's just like my Japanese animes.
That's the wrong character.
I know, but what if he had it? Come on.
Sure. Anyway, so I kind of want to make this more of a talk show.
A more personal thing. You think that love could bloom on the battlefield?
Yes.
Theme of love.
I'm so happy that Smash has.
Theme of love?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Have you played on the Shadow Moses stage?
Yes.
Did you notice they had geckos in the background? Not only Rex and Ray, but the geckos from 4.
Wasn't that in the Smash for Wii U? Or no, not Smash for Wii. The
That's
Brawl.
Brawl.
Yeah, it was
No.
in Brawl, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
I remember Rex,
didn't-
Ray, and maybe the Geckos. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Rex and Ray were there. But the geckos is from Metal Gear Solid 4, and
Right.
Metal Gear Solid 4 came after Brawl.
Did it?
I believe so.
Why does that feel weird? Like, it is the same, Wii, PS3, and, Yeah, okay. I honestly thought that Smash came out afterward.
Oh, a little thing about, since we're talking about Metal Gear, Kanye is wanting to talk to Hideo Kojima for reasons we don't know yet.
Bro, everyone wants to talk to Hideo Kojima.
I want to talk to Hideo Kojima.
What is Death Stranding, please? How does this game play?
Is it even going to come out on the 4?
Is it even gonna come out? Who knows? By this point,
I feel like Sony just gave a shitload of money to Hideo, and he's just using it to hang out with his friends.
oh yeah, he gets all these popular artists to come around and just be friends with him, and he makes all these intense video game cutscenes. But at the end of the day, it's just gonna be a trailer for like a novel or like a movie or something. We're gonna be like, what the fuck? It's not even a game. Come on. I don't know.
That's basically Metal Gear Solid 4.
Oh, Hideo.
Let's
Someone said that Hideo Kojima is the male version of Bayonetta. Like if you put the Bowsette crown
on
Hideo Kojima, it would be Bayonetta.
but Bayonetta is like,
Tomorrow is mine.
I love Bayo.
She's
Anyway,
amazing.
so I'm kind of flummoxed there. We have some news to talk about. Right now, on Fan Freaks, somebody posted a screenshot of Todd McFarlane's Twitter, apparently, or Reddit,
Okay.
where Spawn is on his way to MK11. That's going to be one of the DLC characters.
And man, does Spawn fit in?
Yeah, he
With
didn't
that
fit.
universe.
I don't think he fit into Injustice 2, pretty much because he's bloodier than most. He needed to be in a Mortal Kombat game.
Yeah.
I mean,
See-
I don't know if you agree with that.
I'm torn because it's kind of weird because he's dark, violent, edgy that fits in with Ed Boon's Mortal Kombat universe, but at the same time he is a superhero. So like it did still sort of work for Injustice, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like there are darker themed superheroes in that game.
Not as dark as the General of Hell's Army.
I mean, that's edgelord dark. But you know what I mean? Like in terms of adult themes, there are adult themes.
Yeah, there are,
characters.
but they don't do fatalities in Injustice.
Are you gonna tell me Killer Frost's like move is not a fatality?
It's not. None of them. Like, they have
He
X-rays.
stabs you on a spike and slams the shit on you. And Captain
That's
Cold
Injustice
fucking,
1, and then Injustice 2, Captain Cold.
Yeah.
I get it, but I'm saying it's not a fatality. Like, fatality, you see the intestines come out.
Has
like,
Spawn in the comics done fatalities?
Yes.
Okay. Like, just creative
Yeah,
death things.
he's done, like, with his chains where it'll go through both ends of a human body and
beautiful.
rip apart.
Oh, okay.
We remember the 90s, Todd McFarlane. We remember the 90s.
What was that?
It's typical 90s trash.
There was a thing that I heard online. It's called Youngblood's disease.
The fuck is that?
And it's because forgive me, I forget the name. I think it's Frank Castle, but it's a guy who's very well prominent in the 90s, and all of his characters were all these edgy kill, shot, bang, death, whatever, and like all of his characters would have white eyes, and they'd always be squinted like this and have a shit ton of like pouches everywhere.
Oh my god. I know who you're talking about.
It's not. Who am I thinking of?
All right, give me a second.
I know it's gonna bother me.
I know who you're talking about. It's the guy who supposedly.
Steve Miller?
No. You're close though. He's the creator of Deadpool. I know that.
All I know is that because he did Youngblood.
Everyone's gonna get really mad
Because
at
there's
him.
a Wolverine knockoff in Youngblood, and it's like a pure distilled version of how
Rob Liefeld.
Rob Liefeld, yes. Rob Liefeld, yes. His shit, whenever I think of edgelord comics, that's kind of what brims to the surface of like 90s things, and I wonder
Funny
if Spawn
enough,
fits there.
he and McFarlane work together.
Okay, well then there you go. You know,
I don't know if Liefeld had any hand.
Liefeld.
Okay, Liefeld had any hand in Spawn. I doubt that. McFarlane's pretty much took his Venom and then made it into Spawn because he created Venom. So
Right.
I don't know. Also, I did post a video a while back when Stan Lee, when he died or whatever. I was like looking up Stan Lee videos, and he ripped to shreds Liefeld and McFarlane. Like, so the more pouches he has, the better the character.
Yeah, no, essentially, because that's what it boiled down to. It's like you had more destruction with the more pouches you had.
Just pouch.
And bandoliers.
Liefeld
and shit.
also had the famous Captain America sideways with the really like the 24 pack abs. Anyway, what else are we gonna talk about?
Deformed, insane cancer of the Marvel series.
Aquaman hasn't released yet worldwide. It is releasing in other markets. It is right now currently premiering in China, and it already made over a weekend $104 million in China, making more money than the entire run of Justice League in China.
Would you say that Aquaman did well overseas?
Are you proud of yourself for that?
Yeah,
one?
we saved it for the show. It felt organic, didn't it?
It did.
Well, that was another in a long series of regrettable life choices.
Yeah, whatever, BoJack. Yeah, whatever. You're not even played by yourself in the movie that Peanut Butter makes for you. I saw that episode. It's the one episode I saw, and I was like, this is interesting, I guess. It's really meta, but fucking okay.
You should watch that show. It is hands down one of my favorite shows of all time.
Apparently it gets better. The first episode really didn't get me, but then again, no first episodes get me. So
I usually give a show 5 episodes.
yeah, it takes a bit to get into what kind of like tone they're going for, and then you can get into it.
You showed me some news about the crossover, the DC CW crossover.
Oh yeah, it's just I have a weird. I don't know if it's an inside joke with Adrian, but it's like he has it as his ringtone, the Smallville
I
theme.
stopped having it as ringtone.
Well, he had it at his ringtone.
Yeah, for a long time.
For a long time, and I always remember how that song starts. If you play like the first 2 seconds of it, it's the main singer going and you're like, what the fuck are you doing? Just sing what? So
I'm
I just
sure you're
started
gonna
doing
put that in the edit.
if I could find it, yeah, for sure. But I'm just saying, like, I just started doing that around Adrian, going and then he just started laughing. So I'm watching the CW thing with my boyfriend, and all of a sudden they're like, oh, we gotta go over to Smallville, and all of a sudden it goes, somebody save me, goes into the fucking, I'm like, oh my god, they did it. They really did it. And I immediately text Adrian, are you watching this thing? And you're like, no, why? And I just sent a video of it.
The funny thing is that the farm is actually the same farm, the same set.
No shit. It looked similar, so...
No, it's exactly the same set. So here's an interesting thing. There's some news that came out. Henry Cavill supposedly is absolutely not leaving, according to Jason Momoa. he's not leaving the Superman role.
Is that a credible source, Jason Momoa?
I mean, he is Aquaman.
I mean, but is he in charge of making decisions?
No.
So
No, but I trust him considering how much money this movie's going to make.
yeah.
I mean,
Who would have thought to this day, out of all the Justice League members, to have a movie that succeeds?
Aquaman.
Aquaman pulls it out.
So far, it's Wonder Woman and Aquaman, which everyone was thinking Superman and Batman were going to do it.
It's too much pressure.
Yeah.
They tried to. It was too much on the line for those two, and when they didn't try so hard, it worked out better for them.
It does. So Cavill is supposedly staying as Superman. So obviously, I don't know if you know about the CW DC verse.
I was gonna ask you your opinion on that Superman, but I'll let you finish your.
Oh, I actually like him.
Okay, cool.
But he is not gonna continue being Superman
On the show?
on the show. Like, they wrote him off in the crossover, from my understanding, that Lois has a baby and he's gonna get married, and he's like, I'm gonna hang up the tights. That was a line in dialogue where he's like, I'm gonna hang up the tights for a bit. And Supergirl was like, oh, are you sure? And he's like, yeah, you got it. So when they do that, that means that they're preparing for the character to be in the movie, because they don't like to repeat the characters that are in the show in the movies. Flash is the only exception.
I was gonna say.
Flash is the only exception, but other characters that they wrote off or killed off in the TV, they put it in the movies. Deathstroke, Harley Quinn, Deadshot, they kind of did away with them in the CW verse, and then brought them into the movies because they don't want them to be,
I mean, the show Gotham exists,
right.
and like that.
And it's
was
ending.
The entire thing of the
It's
Batman. gallery.
it's before it becomes Batman.
Well, no, I got that, but I mean, it has characters from the Batman series that
Right.
they would be using in the movies.
Right, but then they killed him.
I mean, I didn't watch it, but yeah, okay.
Or they just write them off, or whatever the hell. It's their origins, air quotation marks, their origin stories.
Yeah, and
So what's going to happen with Gotham is that now, since I guess the ratings are declining, or they're like, we only wanted to do 5 seasons, they're done after this season. And he's going to wear the Batsuit. Meanwhile, over on the DC Universe app with the show Titans, the finale's next week, and it's showing off Dick Grayson Robin gonna fight Bruce Wayne Batman.
Yo, fuck Batman.
Yeah, they're gonna fight.
Fuck Batman.
And what's funny is Dick Grayson is gonna stop Batman from killing Joker, Riddler, and Two-Face, because those 3 villains.
Stop! Just stop! You're ruining it. You're like I don't even read comics, and I could tell less is more, dude. Less is more. You don't need to do 4 fucking villains at the same time and have your crazy main character Gary Sue his way to the top. I can't.
Well, this is all spoilery, but it looks like there's gonna be a huge fight between them, and it's all because the death of Commissioner Jim Gordon.
Is this spoiler? Yeah, is this spoiler?
I mean, it was in a trailer for the following week.
Okay, so what that means to me is that they'll probably introduce Barbara.
Yeah.
If she hasn't been introduced already, I have no idea.
I can tell from now she hasn't been introduced. However,
Yeah.
she's been referenced.
Oh, Batwoman is in the CW show.
How was she? Did you like her?
I barely saw a lot of her. I barely saw any of her, is what I meant to say. I saw her without her costume, and she was like intense, action-y, kind of straight to the point rocker chick in a way, I guess. And then
I believe it's played by Ruby Rose.
Okay. Well, I don't know. And then when she put on the thing, I thought the thing, the way I bring this up in the first place, I thought the costume was pretty good for what it looks.
Supposedly,
in the comics
depending on fan reaction about her, she's getting her own show.
but they're canceling a bunch. Oh, Marvel's canceling a bunch. Never mind.
Yeah, that's the wrong company.
I know, but like I'm in my head, I'm thinking superhero shows are kind of like they're trying to get them off TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but TV makes more money than movies, I think.
Which is weird because I was talking to you and my boyfriend about it because I was like, the Flash show when I first started watching it was pretty fucking terrible in terms of acting and writing. It was so
I thought season 1 was really good.
I did not like it at all. And then it got like terrible and I stopped watching it. But then after dealing with Zoom and after dealing with the fucking timeline shifting and then now dealing with the bus full of the super whatever, they don't call them super mutants, they call them
Oh, metahumans.
Metahumans, thank you. With the bus full of metahumans, as soon as that arc started, I don't know what happened. They got new writers or they got better writers because they started writing their characters way more
Real?
I'm trying not to say real, way more relatable in terms of being cardboard cutouts of these cliched characters. They were more like people that would hang out together, and that worked, you know what I mean? So I think that the Flash show has good writers, and when you see this crossover, it's a really good example of comparing the Arrow writers and the Flash writers. Flash writers have a way better time writing these characters. Arrow, not so much. They write Flash like he's an idiot, but like a major idiot. Like he's like, well, man, this isn't a prison. It just keeps people in here and stops them from using their superpowers. Okay, it's a prison. Like, what? The Flash that is in that show wouldn't sound like that. He's been really, like, depressed about seeing his daughter and shit. I'm sorry, I sound like a fan of the show.
You do?
How crazy.
Amazing.
Amazing. They got better, I'm telling you.
I quit on Flash Season 3 because I couldn't keep going anymore. For me, Flash Season 1 was the apex of it simply because of its villain.
Was that Zoom at that time?
No, it was Reverse Flash in Season 1, where, you know, it was played wonderfully. Oh, God, now I have to look up the name.
Okay, but that guy that they have...
Barred so well.
That guy, he's still there. They have like an alternate timeline.
Harrison Wells actor. Let me look that up.
Yeah, they have a version of him like on the team. Like he's a good guy from an alternate timeline or whatever, but they love stretching out.
Tom Cavanaugh.
They love
that guy.
Yes, they love stretching out that actor because they gave him like 90 characters and have him do like 60 different accents, and it's like, oh my god, dude. Oh, you're a Scottish guy now. Oh, it's like, stop.
I mean, I'm probably gonna watch the crossover, and I've been told Supergirl I should really watch it as a fan of Kryptonians that I am. I've just been like really like trying to juggle everything that I have to do, like all the things I have to do. And tomorrow I'm doing a Smash tournament.
Wow!
And I haven't unlocked all the characters in Smash. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but
Who are you maining?
Who am I maining? Probably Lil Mac.
Little Mac? Oh shit! Has he changed a lot since
Smash 4? No.
Okay.
Actually, his KO punch is easier to get to.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, just got to keep in mind that recovery, man.
Are you gonna join the Smash tournament tomorrow?
Tomorrow? Probably not. I have my nephew's birthday. I didn't even know.
Not only that,
happened.
your car.
Oh yeah, how will I get there? Haha. Yeah, bust my tire. Isn't that fun, everyone?
What else do we have to talk about news-wise?
Well, we're not even done talking about the frickin' Spawn thing. We jumped off a whole other thing about.
I mean, what else is there to say?
Rob Liefeld.
We're taking Todd McFarlane's word at face value.
No. Well, the whole topic that we were gonna bring up was guest fighters in fighting games, and I'd say the biggest perpetrator of guest fighters is Soul Calibur.
Over Smash?
Over Smash. Every single game in Soul Calibur has a new fighter, 1 to 2 new fighters.
Right, but how many fighters does Smash have that are new every time?
But it was in like for Wii U or whatever, where the whole DLC thing happened, where a lot of the third party came out. Before it was a big deal that fucking Sonic and Snake were in the game, and that's 2.
Yeah.
And that was all the way in Brawl. Fucking Soul Calibur's been doing this shit since 2.
Yeah, with Link, Spawn,
And Heihachi.
And Heihachi.
Yeah, man.
Then in Soul Calibur 3,
I have no idea.
Darth Vader and Yoda.
No, that was 4. No. That was definitely not 3, because Darth Vader and Yoda was for the PS3 and Xbox 360.
Okay. Well, I thought Soul Calibur...
5 was Ezio. And 6 is
2B.
Well, now it's 2B as a DLC, but before it was Geralt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, I love finding guest characters in fighting games because it's just, like, being able to use this character's dynamic in a whole other environment. And it really lets you, like, get an idea of what a character can do in terms of power level. You know what I mean? Like, who would have known that Jill Valentine has some crazy-ass legs?
I did.
Well, I mean, they do some crazy damage and have crazy range in Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
I have to go into the guest character fandom to find this.
You have to understand, the characters in Soul Calibur, those are just the ones that are popular.
Oh, wow.
They have
Originally,
a lot.
Cloud was going to be the Final Fantasy representative for Soul Calibur 2. But the deal got canceled, so they had to go with Heihachi.
Oh, wow.
For the PS2 version.
That would have been nuts.
Okay, Soul Calibur 3? Dante.
Wait, what?
Oh no, originally, but was later scrapped for unknown reasons. The the person they put in was KOS MOS, one of the main protagonists from Namco's Xenosaga series.
And that is why no one knows who is the guest character of Soul Calibur 3. What? Who?
Oh, Soul Calibur 4 also had Starkiller from...
oh my god, from
Force-
Star Wars Unleashed.
yeah.
That actor's not a bad actor, by the way. The guy that they
he's
used
not?
the face model for, he was in The Fog. Oh no, The Mist? Which, fuck, I always do this. The Stephen King one.
Oh, you could actually do Devil Jin in Soul Calibur 5.
Yep.
As one of the things that you can make.
Yep. Koei Tecmo.
Bayonetta was considered, but was later scrapped because her hair attacks were too elaborate to include.
Yeah, man, and also super cheap. Come on. Just
So-
like comboing like crazy. I mean, fuck. But 2B is essentially Bayonetta's moveset, but without the hair, the Wicked Weaves.
Alright. I mean, true.
I'm just thinking of like series that do this in general.
We have, well, every series does it. Except, Street Fighter 5.
thinking, but-
Street Fighter, I don't think has done it.
Technically, yes, because Cody, Guy, and Hagar are, oh my god, not Streets of Rage. They are characters from
SNK?
Final Fight.
Oh,
They're from another game that's a side-scroller beat-em-up. And then, because they don't ever make any new fucking Final Fights, they just eventually became Street Fighter characters.
true.
So, like, I guess you could technically say that.
We're really over time. We're in 20 minutes on this.
Oh no, oh god. Someone's gonna come and kill us. The internet police, oh god, here they come!
You don't want to take a break?
I was setting up the break,
Oh, you were?
dingaloid.
So I heard you like Kirby.
I love Super Best Friends. Who's
Really?
that, you say?
What?
Super Best Friends.
Oh, isn't that Game Grumps?
Fuck you. It's a different one. Believe it or not, I feel like they're better, but you know, Game Group Grumps is good. I'm not gonna say they're bad. I'm just
With or without JonTron?
look. I love you, Danny. Danny, you're a great guy, and you carry it sometimes. I love you, bro. But
It's not like he's going to listen to this.
you know, maybe I don't fucking know. Anyway,
You said it yourself, we don't have fans.
fuck.
Except Michael Medina.
Oh shit. Oh god. Freeze. Freeze. But in actuality, what was I talking? Oh yeah, Kirby. Fucking what was it? Super Best Friends. Oh yeah, they use the Kirby theme as their theme song. It's a YouTube channel I watch.
Right.
Anywho, so there's been much talk about Kirby on the Fan Freak site.
Right, where Ricky,
Makes a bold claim.
that no one really actually likes Kirby.
I mean, we all like Kirby. Let's not kid ourselves. We like Kirby, but do we play Kirby games? This is the question. Now, I know I do, only because those are the games given to me when I was younger.
I do know the Dreamland stage is probably one of the better stages in Smash.
Yeah, I don't think that counts. No, I don't. Like, have you played Nightmare in Dreamland?
No.
I love Nightmare in Dreamland.
No, I haven't. I don't play Kirby games.
Have you played any of them?
No,
Okay. How do you know you don't like Kirby games?
I don't know. I'm not
Okay.
saying anything about.
You just said you don't like Kirby games.
I didn't. Did I just say that?
Yes.
Excuse me. What I meant to say was I
You're
don't.
a bitch.
I don't like Kirby. Also, I'm a bitch, but I don't like Kirby. I don't like Kirby.
Like the character himself? Oh, okay. Now we're on a different category here, because then I don't know if you count for this discussion, because like you just don't like him. Period. Like
Here's the thing. I am speaking from a point of complete 100% bias because at least I'm man enough to admit it, unlike George. that I am speaking from bias. Unlike
David Cumberbatch doesn't have a movie I like him in, therefore I'm biased to hating him. Okay, sure.
I would like. You haven't said one nice word about it. So
You're making it hard to. I'm just saying.
So I'm gonna say the reason why I don't like Kirby is that I've taken way too many L's from that pink bastard.
That's your fault. That's on you.
Yeah.
If that was the case, I would have to hate Pikachu.
You what?
I would have
Pikachu
to.
is like so squishy, man. He has barely any health.
Oh, okay. Well, guess what?
The thunder?
The up B, his recovery is insane. You zip, 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 get back up. The down B
We're
is
talking
insane.
about recovery when you're talking about Kirby, who's literally a balloon.
Okay. We're talking about two different things here. Who we lost to a lot. I lost to Pikachu, so I'm allowed to say that his recovery is annoying to me. All right, Kirby, he kind of floats in. It's not like
can we get
everywhere.
a buff for Incineroar? His recovery is terrible.
Yeah, but that side B is broken. Have you no one knows where the gate pops up. It's just random. Everyone's like, oh shit, and never sees it coming.
Right. I bet you never see.
Yeah,
it coming.
I know. In Persona. Yeah.
Yeah.
Persona was the game, by the way.
It's not Joker
It's
from
not
DC.
Joker from DC. It's obvious. We were talking about Shin Megami, so why would
since we're on Nintendo subject,
No, it's Kirby.
George here has the Nintendo Online.
Stop. We'll talk about Nintendo Online when we get to that.
I just wanted to get over the games that are coming out.
For the Nintendo Online thing?
Yeah.
Games that are coming out? Alright, for those of you who have a Switch, which mostly is everyone now that Smash is out, these are the games available if you have
Adventures of Lolo, Ninja Gaiden, Wario's Woods, Dr. Mario, and Metroid.
Oh, Ricky will like Dr. Mario,
Yeah.
if he doesn't have it already.
I mean, that dude has an NES Classic. I don't understand the point of having an NES Classic and then being hyped about games on the Switch.
I don't understand the point about having an NES Classic to begin with. It's just, I don't mean to promote piracy, but
Emulators are a thing.
emulators are definitely a thing, and these games are not.
Well, Nintendo killed 2 websites
Yeah.
that were like really big into ROMs.
Yeah, but it's not gonna stop anyone because you could always rip a game. So
R.I.P.
I don't know. Anyway,
So Kirby, do you like Kirby?
I'm gonna bring up a little tidbit about Kirby. I don't know if you know this about Kirby himself,
No.
but because he initially, when they were making Kirby's Dream Land, the character design that they had was very different. It didn't look like Kirby at all. It was actually a person. It was like a walking boy or something like that. I don't know if they used it for the painter in 64, but whatever. I don't know. That's just me thinking, but it might be wrong completely. It was supposed to be a different design, but as they were testing the game, they had a dummy character, which was just a ball. And it eventually, people liked playing as that ball so much because they put little expressions on him that they just made him the main character. So it's like,
No.
there's an inherent likability to Kirby.
Right.
Regardless of
He's
gameplay.
so cute.
It's the concept of this cute ball. In general, he's a very, very well-designed character.
All right.
Okay?
All right.
People need to play Kirby 64.
That's the best Kirby.
I don't know about that, but I would say it's my favorite Kirby. Just
Are you
because-
going to get Kirby Star Allies since you have a Switch now?
I don't know, maybe. I mean, it's the thing with Kirby games is a lot of the time with Nintendo, they just kind of do the Star Allies. Star Allies has come out before for the Super Nintendo and
And
for
the 3DS, the Dream Warriors.
yeah, and for the Game Boy Advance. They've done this game where it's like 4 different game modes in one, like a whole bunch of times. So I'm like, all right, I guess I'll get this one.
Well, I mean, Masahiro Sakurai is pretty busy with Smash and Kirby.
For sure, and I get that. But the reason why I like 64 so much is that you mix powers.
Oh.
So, like, instead of just getting the fire ability, you keep the fire and then throw it on a sword guy and you get a fire sword.
Cool.
And there's, like, a shit ton of combinations. And it's such a cool experience to do it that way. And that's why I like Kirby. So, for everyone who's unsure about if they like Kirby or not.
Thank you.
That was very loud.
It was. Let me lower that a little bit, but thank you for explaining.
I had a point somewhere in that. It was just that he was...
Whatever it
inherent.
was, you lost it.
The inherent point of it... Oh, this is what I was going into really quick. A lot of people don't realize Kirby's story is actually pretty dark.
About King DDD?
Not even just King DDD. There's a whole, like, behind the curtain aspect to Kirby that people don't really play or see unless you get to
Could
the
he
end.
be possibly a reference to
No Man's Sky. He is the center of the universe. Could it be that Kirby rides a star because he actually has Mario Superstar? Half-Life 3. Portal 3. Valve 3.
Valve can't count to 3?
No, they can't. They can't count at all anymore.
Oh, we have to play
bugs.
again Left 4 Dead 2 again.
If your computer can fucking handle it. Sorry, that was a moment there. I was like, yeah, let's do it. Hold on.
I think it was more my controller and the inputs for the controller.
Yeah, well, I play on the PC keyboard, so whatever.
Yeah,
Anyway,
you're better.
Kirby's great. I highly suggest people getting into Kirby. There is a behind the curtain aspect with dark matter, and it's like beings of celestial like magnitude who feel sadness, and it's like Cthulhu level fucking H.P. Lovecraft stuff, but cutesy.
Right.
If I show you a picture of 02, you'll be like, oh, okay, that's a Kirby boss. Google search the Kirby's final bosses. They're fucking weird. It's
All
cool.
right. I just wanted to get off Kirby.
I'm sorry, but you know what? Kirby's a cool guy, and he deserves his time. Sakurai says so. World of Light. Play as Kirby. He saves everyone.
Torchic of Light.
Torchic of Light. Barrier Torchic of Light. Yes.
So Kirby final boss? That's what I have to look up?
Oh, yeah, totally. Also, in World of Light, I've been trying to play it entirely as the me player.
Yeah.
So, like, it's like me saving everyone.
Magalore?
Huh?
Final bosses, Marks, Meta Knight, Void, the three Mage Sisters, King DDD, Magalore, Void, Termina, Galactonite.
Do you hear Void? Like, there are characters like that. There was no dark matter there. And 02 is one, but it's okay. Those are the ones from
Void
64.
looks creepy.
Let me see it. Is it the one with the eye?
It's a little ball.
Yeah, a lot of them are like spherical abstract designs. It's like, you ever see those paintings of angels that some people do where they're like really...
And Void Termino looks pretty evil.
Yeah, I don't think I recognize that one, but it kind of looks like Majora's Mask's heart mask.
It was in... what game is that?
It's okay. We wanted to get off Kirby, remember?
Star Allies.
Yes.
Oh, he's the final boss in Star Allies.
Wow, spoilers.
Cool. There you go. Now you know.
And if you don't know,
Now
you know. All right, so
What's
we're
the
moving
countdown to Resident Evil 2?
on. Oh, January
29th, right? 25th.
25th.
Oh yeah, and the
They
day
released new footage.
and the date after is Kingdom Hearts 3,
Okay, next topic, Kingdom Hearts 3.
which I'm 1000% with Vinny. I don't give a damn about Kingdom
Me
Hearts.
too. I'm sorry. I hate to be in this boat. Listen, out there, I was one of you wearing the Organization 13 hoodie and thinking you're tough shit. No, they have ruined this series, dude. What made the games fun for me, not for everyone else, because obviously they're fine with the driveling dialogue of the light and the darkness and friendship can find the hearts of darkness and palaces of love and Disney, and they're fine with that nonsense, but I loved Kingdom Hearts for the RPG. There was a whole system of leveling up and getting a good build and getting your weapon and what you want to focus on, magic,
And the money.
summoning money, fucking alchemy and shit. You have to fucking make the Ultima weapon that way. There was cool shit in these games.
And they took it out?
In this game, it's just set piece. Look, Disney. And it's like, I get it, but you're
How do you
not...
know?
Because everything they've shown is Disney worlds.
I thought that's what all the games are.
No.
Isn't it set in Disney Universe?
No, they have their own plot that has the Disney worlds around them. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
you start out in Destiny Islands, which is like the Kingdom Hearts OC planet where everyone fucking starts out. And then that planet, spoiler, gets destroyed, and you go to Traverse Town, which is not a Disney world, but just like where the people who don't know where they belong go. So they go there, and then
Purgatory.
you travel. Yeah, pretty much. It's Disney's Purgatory. Call it Traverse Town. Anyway. Go to different Disney World to Disney World, and then you get to the end, which is its own Kingdom Hearts world. But it's kind of alluded that it's the old Final Fantasy world, but it never really...
So have you played all Kingdom Hearts games?
I've played Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, watched a lot of Chain of Memories, and just gave up on Dream Drop Distance.
What about the 358 and a half?
Over 2 days? It talks about the Organization 13, which are characters that I've already beaten. But apparently not. Like, they don't know what they're doing anymore. People who were dead, oh no, that was actually the third form of the second version of this character. And it's like, bro, fuck yourself. All right? I wanted to save Kingdom Hearts, reunite with Riku and Minnie, but you just need to keep dangling that fucking carrot at the end of the string, and now Kingdom Hearts 2 was like when you finally run back into Mickey and shit. And then you thought you solved everything, and then no, apparently not.
Is Kingdom Hearts 3 going to be the last one?
I don't know. I really don't know. The reason why I don't care is because I see that they're stripping out these RPG elements because there's no Final Fantasy anymore.
At all.
Tell me, do you see any?
I mean, I don't give a shit about the game.
None of the trailers have any Final Fantasy thing whatsoever. I haven't seen one
trailer. Except the ones at E3. Because
all the trailers are Frozen, Tangled, Pirates of the Caribbean, and Toy Story. And Monsters, Inc.
That's a lot of Disney.
That's all Disney.
Yeah.
That has literally been nothing. That's literally been everything they've shown. Is just the Disney World's aspect. And I'm sorry, but the Disney World versions in this game, you go through the main story of the movies.
But
just
if they show gameplay.
There. They showed gameplay, and I'm not gonna lie, it's cool that there are a whole bunch of different weapons that you can pull out. But I feel like these are a lot of Disney-themed toys, which would be the one thing I kind of care about, because it's kind of like, hey, multiple weapons that I can do a build over. But I feel like they all can do the equal amount of damage. Like, they're all screen-wiping things. There's no real stat build. Granted, I haven't seen that part of the game yet. But all I've seen is fucking Disney footage. Do you want me to play this game as an RPG or just as a, yay, Disney?
I'd say you wait for it to be $20 in a bargain bin sale.
Yeah, man, I'm sorry. I really feel bummed out.
It's a good thing it's coming out in January, because by the time Christmas comes around, it's like $20.
Kingdom Hearts had a lot of cool shit going for it, but they will not let things just die. They will not just move on. They can't, for some reason. And I don't know why. But you know what they will let die? Final Fantasy, I guess. They have two characters they could introduce. I don't know why they haven't been whoring out Lightning and Noctis. Noctis is in Tekken 7.
Yeah.
Like,
but Square Enix is in a very bad place, though. They're trying to sell IO Interactive and the Hitman IP. They talked about how bad sales were for Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Yeah, and no doubt the reason why they're sticking to so much of Disney stuff is because that's what sells. They know that's the safest bet, that people will like Disney
Also,
shit.
Final Fantasy 15, a bunch of the DLC was cut. A bunch of DLC was deleted, so the people who bought like the pass or whatever must have been pretty pissed, because you're basically only paying for one DLC.
It's almost like you kind of overplanned something and should have done the game first before doing all this shit. Yeah. I bet you anything this was part of the whole Marvel Cinematic Final Fantasy universe that they were going to set up with a whole bunch of DLCs and season passes. But guess what? If the main game doesn't feel full enough, people aren't going to like it. I don't know. People like 15. All right? I have a lot of problems with 15, and I'm not going to get into that right now, but what I will say is Kingdom Hearts 3 does not show any promise to me. I'm sorry, it looks pretty, yes, but all I've gotten is that every problem that I thought we had solved is back, and there's no Final Fantasy this time. Right. So why am I here? I don't have a reason to be there anymore.
Well, I never played a Kingdom Hearts, let alone have any interest in any of them. But that's just me. But we had a bunch of like similar gamer confessions.
Here's 02 from Kirby.
That is weird.
He's fucking cool. What was the topic that we got on for Kingdom Hearts from?
We were talking about gamer confessions and stuff.
Oh, gamer confessions. That's
where the Kirby thing came from.
Oh, well, I thought of one, and I'm really embarrassed that I haven't played Devil May Cry.
You've never played Devil May Cry?
Yeah, I played Devil May Cry 4 and was like, what? And the game's good when you get past a certain part, but I did not get past that certain part. So
what? What happened?
I always feel like when I play as Dante and all the other featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series games, like, he's very fast. He's very quick to get to where he needs to be.
Yeah, he's stylish.
So when I first boot up the game, why can't why am I not Dante? but obviously that was when Nero was a thing, and I didn't know who Nero was, so I was like, what the hell is this? Anyway, why can't I dash between enemies? Why is it that I have to like do a long combo, and then when I'm done, really slowly jog over to the next one and then start my next thing? And I thought that was a really big problem with the gameplay. What I didn't realize is I didn't buy Stinger. So, I mean, that's what you're supposed to do, is Stinger across everyone, and I didn't know that, so whatever.
So here's a couple of somewhat like popular reactions. A dude plays old school RuneScape. Why isn't RuneScape dead yet?
Because it was the free WoW. Is that not the correct answer? I know that's why I started playing, and then I stopped.
Another dude said he can never get through one game.
Hold on,
He always leaves it before the end. I don't know what it is.
Wait.
Once he senses he finishes it, it's finishing. He just jumps to another game.
That's someone who just can't deal with endings and commitment.
Oof.
That's like me in the Cowboy Bebop series. It never ended to me. I can't. Spike does not die. Fuck you.
Here's another one. Animal Crossing is the most relaxing game for her.
That's not really a confession, as it's what it's designed for.
Really? It's for relaxation?
I mean, it's definitely not for the action-thrilling gameplay.
I've never played it, but I always assumed it was like a lot of micromanagement Sims type of thing.
For relaxation.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like that's that kind of idea of putting things in folders is Zen.
That's not Zen to me.
Some people it is, okay? And you know what? Yes, it is. You want to know how I know? Because you like classic Resident Evil.
Not for the fucking item management. For the horror.
Well, yeah, but you do like the item management because you don't like, well, 6 is not horror, but you know what I mean? Like, you do like that aspect of the game because it matters in the context. Because in Animal Crossing, it's, oh, we're building our house. There's no time limit. There's no real dealing threat to putting my things in my folders and being prepared for my walk outside with Tom Nook. I know that's a different scenario, but it is still the same mindset of what do I bring out of my item box? Do I bring my ammo, my gun, my key items? In Animal Crossing, you go, what do I bring out of my dresser? My shirt, my fucking other dresser?
Probably the most popular comment in this thread is, sometimes I'll play story games on easy because ain't nobody got time for that shit.
God, that's CJ. You fucking pussies. What? No, I'm kidding. No, there are some games where you're like, I just want to play the story. Thank you.
Yeah.
And just fucking move on from a lot of this shit.
I get it.
A lot of Bethesda games, I feel, are like that for me.
Bethesda games? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could probably see that.
I don't think I played Dragon Age on easy, but I definitely didn't play it on the hard mode, because fuck that noise.
What other topic do we have to talk?
Was there nothing left on the embarrassing? Okay.
No, that was it. That was like some of the big ones. I'm not gonna go through every comment.
Oh, you want to talk? Well, we're here to talk about Switch Online.
Oh yes, I already went over the games. So what do you think of it? Is it worth $20 a year?
For my Smash service, I guess. What other game besides Splatoon?
Mario Kart.
Okay. I guess that's true.
So 3 games.
Whoa! I mean,
aside from third-party games,
it is worth it
like
for Smash.
Fighters and Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle.
Right, and Pokken Tournament, I guess.
Yes.
Does that have online?
It does.
Okay.
It's kind of dead, but it does.
Womp womp. Well, no, I mean, it's worth it even alone for Smash, but Smash itself needs to fix its code. Because right now we have a lot of matches that just get slowed down, and that game is impossible to play with lag.
Yeah.
So that's a problem. And,
I don't think any game benefits from lag, though.
And you can't change the rules of a game in the lobby.
What do you mean?
Like, let's say you're playing with your friends, and you're doing 3 stock, no items, whatever. And it's like, okay, cool, what if we play with items now? Well, now I gotta back out, fucking start a new room, put the custom rule set that has items with that same shit that I had before, go into the thing, and then load it up. And then some asshole's gonna go, oh wait, isn't there stage morph in this game? Alright, now I'm gonna go back into the arena, go look for stage morph, it's not there, fuck you, and then make the room again.
Stage morph is a thing, but
not on the online mode.
Wow.
I know!
I guess it's too much. The loading time is pretty quick.
I mean, I can imagine the lag would be like switching between stages and shit online. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Too advanced.
I personally did the family plan with friends.
Yeah.
And I think that's way better, $5 each person instead of $20 for a year.
I'm surprised it doesn't localize it to a certain IP or anything like that.
Thank God.
Yeah.
It makes it so much easier. I got friends. I haven't done anybody like at a long distance except one dude who lives in upstate Florida, like Tampa, near there. He got on.
I like it as a way better concept because it's like, if I'm only playing Smash, why would I buy this full service?
Also,
you know?
I like to refute anybody that says that, oh, the reason why we pay online is for dedicated servers. That's a bold-faced lie. There's no such thing as dedicated servers for Nintendo or Sony or Microsoft. If there was, there wouldn't be lag like that.
I'm trying to think because I know Dead by Daylight is getting dedicated servers.
Yes.
For Honor has dedicated servers.
Games have to get it.
Yes.
Games.
Are you saying the console? What are you saying?
The
I'm confused.
dedicated servers for the online, to run the online, is host peer-to-peer network.
Okay.
Unless the game has to do dedicated servers for it. Or if it's a game with a lot of player base, ideally Call of Duty.
But that falls upon the publisher maybe, or the developer to do that.
Yeah.
You know, to have that
Dead by
available.
Daylight is getting
Yes,
that,
dedicated
and that's
server.
good. But that's predicated upon the publisher-developer thing.
Thank you for reminding me. We have a new topic, my friend.
What?
There's a new Dead by Daylight killer.
Right, but not enough people that listen to us play Dead by Daylight.
Well, you know, maybe I just go then. Not enough people.
And we're back
From outer space,
with green onions.
green onions on our face.
I do not like green eggs, said Sam I am.
Yeah, and they'll have the Cat in the Hat voiced by Benedict Cumberbatch. I don't like green eggs and ham. I don't, you know.
All right, you're
No,
good.
they'll get Eddie Redmayne. I just hope that you will find green eggs and ham enjoyable.
All right, all right. So you don't know what the Freakies are.
I do not. Please inform me.
All right, so obviously the group is called Fan Freaks.
What?
Way back when our first name was Xavier's League of Extraordinary Avengers Corps, Inc. We had to change the name for copyright reasons.
For legal purposes. Yeah,
Yeah.
no. I'm sure he was fine with
To
that. Magneto's homeboys.
no, we went with We Are Group because of
Oh,
We Are Group.
fuck off. We are group.
So that was the first time we did what I call it the WAG Awards, because I made We Are Group just WAG. So I was like, we give them a wag of the finger or the tip of the hat, you know, type of thing. It was a stupid name, but
Solid face, just interesting.
right. So we did. What we did was, well, what I did. I asked the members, hey, what was your favorite movie of the year? What was your least favorite movie of the year? What's the movie you hated the most? What's the TV show you hated the most? What's the TV show you loved the most? You know, who had the better season and all that? And I made it an award show. So whenever I give it like a time, I run it. I do a post. Everybody does it. I freaking tag a bunch of members that are pretty active, and they vote. But you vote. You don't argue. You just vote. Nobody's allowed to really like argue and say, I like this show. I can't believe anybody freaking likes that show. No. You just vote. And whoever wins, wins. And whoever loses, loses.
I mean, there is a category for least show.
Right. Now, well, we just had,
Just be nice about it.
yeah, the worst show. And then when we changed the name to finally Fan Freaks, and we put a lot of effort into that name, we just changed it from the WAG Awards to the Freakies. And the joke still is that we give an imaginary award to whoever receives it. And we've included games, and we've included fighting choreography, we've done soundtracks, and we argue for everything. Like soundtrack for gaming is now going to be separate from movies. Last year we did both of them together, like which had the better soundtrack.
Is there going to be best leading
Actor,
male, best leading actress?
Yeah, I guess we should do something like that.
So I'd love to nominate some folks from 2018, gaming wise.
So voice actors.
Well, yeah. I mean, some
that
of them
has to be
vocab.
different than an actual actor.
No, I know, but I mean, like that category, I guess, would be separate from movies.
So best voice actress, best voice actor.
Some of them do mocap now, so it's like, is it really just voice acting?
It isn't, but we shouldn't combine them with the movies.
When did Until Dawn come out again? That was a while back, wasn't it?
That was 2016.
Okay. I wanted to nominate Mike.
All right.
Did you play Until Dawn?
I did.
You didn't like it, you said?
No, I did. It's a movie.
Okay, but did you like the movie?
Yes.
Okay, do you know who Mike was?
I think I do.
He's the jock guy?
Yeah, with brown hair, black hair.
Yeah, he was played by the guy that was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yes, Brett Dalton. I actually met Brett Dalton.
He did a great job. Like,
yeah. He's also a really nice guy in person.
good. He
Awesome,
seems like it.
Awesome dude. He even remarked on my Judge Dredd shirt that I wore.
Brutal. That's awesome.
I took a picture with him and Haley Atwell, who's really soft-spoken. Didn't say much. I guess, what can you say to a fat bearded nerd?
I could say a lot of things to a fat bearded nerd. A lot of sweet nothings. Anyway, so what are the categories? Are we going to start listing them here for our listeners?
Well, right now, I asked a bunch of fans, a bunch of freakies, freaky members. Some of them were bringing up a best anime.
Oh, okay. Best anime. Does it have to be released from this year?
Yeah, it has to be from 2018. It's a yearly award show.
Okay. So let's say really quick, entertain the audience while I do this real quick.
And I have to text my girlfriend, excuse me.
Oh, well, you can wait until after the show.
I can, she's messaging me.
She's waiting for you, big boy. Just
Yep.
wait a couple seconds. She'll be coming for you. She'll find you.
I don't know if I should ask if she listens to the show.
She probably should.
I don't think I don't know if she should.
Be supportive. I search up anime on Google. The first thing is anime girl. Shit.
So, an interesting category, I kind of want to do it, is who had the most fuck-ups in 2018? Like Bethesda, EA.
That would be EA.
Over Bethesda with the whole 76 thing.
Didn't the Star Wars loot box thing happen this year?
No, that was last year.
God damn, I'm bad at this.
You are.
Timing is terrible.
This is why you're not running an award show. And I
Good.
am.
That's why you are.
Yeah.
Ooh, gosh. Goblin Slayer came out
Wow.
this year.
Somebody saying best film soundtrack and best film score, they are separate categories.
What, like songs inspired by the film, or like what, dude? What do you want
I
from me?
guess like
That doesn't count.
like Guardians of the
Sorry.
Galaxy has the awesome mix or
The
whatever.
license tracks?
Yeah, and then they do like the background music or whatever.
That doesn't. No.
Paul, I love you, but I don't know anybody that's gonna notice the differences.
I mean, look, Paul, I think I know what you mean because I've seen a lot of the soundtracks you post, and they do have two versions. They have the one that's like the tracks that they used for the soundtrack of the release, and the ones they actually used in the movie. However, I have to consider the fact that some of these CD tracks may have been on other CDs, because they do kind of use a lot of different tracks from different things.
Another one that I might do is most unexpected moments in comic books for 2018. Because I usually do best comic book event, and I've done worse. We're trying to separate best and worst because, as someone told me, well, I like some of the worst stuff, and it being called the worst makes me feel like crap.
Okay. But then again, there's going to be someone defending anything, so it's like even if the game is its worst, there will be someone who wants to defend it.
Yeah, there's always a defender.
Okay, but you know what? I've heard everyone say that. I don't know, I'm trying to think of a series that people.
And all of this was
shit
because of
on.
No Man's Sky.
It's No Man's Sky. That is the one, isn't it? It's I. All right.
I'm kidding. But No Man's Sky was voted the worst video game of 2016.
It was.
freakies.
I don't know about the worst, but it was definitely the most disappointing, and I'm allowed to have that opinion of it being disappointing. Okay.
Yeah.
It is a game. It is one. It's not what we were told it was going to be, but yes, it is a game that you can play. I don't know. That's all I can get for that. Worst. I don't know.
The categories I usually do are best movie of the year, best TV show of the year, best comic book event of the year. I want to bring back best fighting choreography.
Oh God, and that's hard.
Yeah, because you have Daredevil season 3, you have Titans, you have a bunch of shows that do it very well. You have a couple movies that do it.
Titans does action scenes.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't see it, so I didn't think they'd actually.
yeah, it's an action. It's a cape shit. It's a comic book show.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say fucking Flash and Supergirl do crazy action scenes.
No, but this is a lot of melees and.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like it's got.
It's a lot of melee in there, but occasionally it turns into a brawl.
Okay. Really quick, these are the animes that were released.
I mean, you don't have to tell me now. Somebody else made the whole list.
What?
Yeah. Michael T. Robbins, what up, my boy?
No way.
I hope he's listening because we're talking about him. He already did these, which is My Hero Academia Season 3, Dragon Ball Super, Aggretsuko, which is on
Yeah, Aggretsuko. That's the Netflix thing.
Devilman, The Seven Deadly Sins, Revival of the Commandments, Sword Art Online, Alternative Gun Gale Online, Cells at Work.
Oh,
I don't know.
God, Cells at Work. Osmosis Jones.
I don't agree with Batman Ninja being voted for best anime because that's a movie.
It's a movie, but I mean, would you count Mind? Oh God,
Mind what?
Mind Game. It's a movie by the guy who does Devilman.
No,
Devil May
I don't
Cry
count. I don't count movies for best anime. I could do best animated feature because now we have Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
That's true. That is an we could do best animated feature as well. So.
The great thing is, it's up to the fan freaks. Whoever wants to do a category, let's do it, and you guys come up with the nominations. It's really them, and I'm just the host that just tells them, hey, vote for this and vote for that.
sure.
Goblin Slayer, Black Clover, Fairy Tail,
Someone's gonna kill me.
Hina Matsuri, One Piece, Boruto, Naruto, Next Generations.
So, I'm noticing one that is not on that list.
What?
Goblin Slayer.
I just said it.
Hey, when?
I just said it while you were like, somebody's gonna forget me.
No, someone's gonna kill me because I don't remember this other one.
Yeah, it's right there. Tokyo Ghoul.
Okay, yeah, no.
Goblin Slayer.
Goblin
It's a-
Slayer was one of the bigger ones that came out this year.
Yeah.
There's one where it's about these this society that lives near a giant hole.
Oh, so now I have to ask, do you want to do a category?
A category, like my own choice of category, or what are you talking about?
Do you want to do... Because what we do is we go to a bar
Yeah.
and we live stream it for fan freaks. And we do kind of a show about it where we talk to the audience about their opinion on who won. And we go over the nominations and the winner. Do you want to be a presenter?
Sure, totally.
You down? All right, then we're going to have to do it on a Sunday, but
I'm sorry, guys. I mean, I'm not.
it's fine. We usually
depends.
do it either Saturday night or Sunday night, but I don't want to overwork you.
No, I'm good. I'm just trying to deal with my car. So I have a list of the games released in 2018.
Yes, best game of the year is one of the categories.
Like, I want to do the.
I'm really hoping God of War wins.
I really want to do best acting in games because there are some really stellar performances.
There you go, folks.
So-
You are looking at, well, you're hearing the presenter of best voice acting or best voice
God.
performance.
I saw Dark Souls and I was like, God, that game has such good voice acting, and I'm like,
It's a
It's
remaster.
remastered. It's not gonna. Count.
I'm not going to count that.
No, of course not. But the voice acting in any of fucking From Software's games are really top notch out of nowhere.
But I want to say thank you to all the freaks that are coming up with categories. Keep them coming. You know,
Yeah.
I put it as an announcement because I want people to keep adding to it. I always want to add. I never want to take away. I want your voices to be heard. And as always, my little tagline is "fuck the Oscars," because I feel the Freakies is more appropriate than the Oscars.
Well, I just want to say, though, you may want to add an ad, but be sure to write down these things because they'll all bunch up. We have a lot of ideas, and we got to make sure we give it back to them. You know what I mean?
I mean, they are written down.
Okay. Just like, organize it for when we do that.
No. The Freakies are way more organized than this.
Okay. Because I know you're penchant here. Like, we'll just start the show. Where's our paper with our topics? Doesn't matter.
Usually it doesn't. How many times did we go? We ran out of this little list.
We did all of it and more.
Right. Which we do more of every time.
Well, is that a problem?
It is not. More is better.
Yeah.
Usually.
So yeah, I'm excited. It's end of the year.
It's not gonna be at the end of this year.
Oh.
So it'll probably be February when we're doing it.
February? Oh shit. So then we can't count Resi 2.
No. That's January. That'll count for 2019's Freakies.
Yeah.
I always do it because there's still stuff coming out. We have in December 21st Aquaman coming out officially. Mm-hmm. Even though I'd already seen it, but I caught it at an advanced screening. And there's still games coming out, but I don't want to. For me, 2018 ends.
What game is coming out?
I don't know. No other game mattered after Smash.
I mean, no one wanted to make a game come out at the same time
Actually,
as Smash.
really stupidly, I told you, PUBG released on the same day as Smash.
Well, sorry, PUBG.
Nobody plays PUBG anymore.
For Christmas though, I don't know or Hanukkah, or I don't know. I'm just thinking, like, is this the last podcast before the holidays?
I'm hoping not. I want to do one more.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Because we have 2 weeks till Christmas.
Okay, no. So we're good. I wanted to do I want to talk about what we want for Christmas and, stuff that would be cool.
We can do it now. And next
Bitch,
week.
What are you
And next week we could do our favorite moments of 2018.
Oh my God.
Like the best of CanonFire.
Wouldn't we do that for January though? And why are we doing this live on the camera? Or on the mic?
I mean...
Wait, you trying to reveal behind the curtain, sir? What are you, a Kirby villain? Stay back there. We're cute, okay?
You feel uncomfortable talking about personal stuff here?
No, not at all. I mean, granted, there may be things off limits, sir, but I mean, for the most part, I'm an open book.
Right.
Very boring book. More like a strategy guide with just pictures.
It's all right.
Just look at them.
He's a very special boy, folks. I think this has been a good show.
I think it's been a good show.
I hope people keep enjoying us. We still get that one dislike guy.
Yeah, I mean, he's
or
around.
girl.
They're around, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah, at least you're listening, man.
Yeah, and
you're hating, but you're listening.
I was telling Adrian too. It's like I really want to integrate the website more. I feel like you have all this untapped potential.
We're close to 9:30 now.
Well, there you go. I'm just saying, like, you have all these discussions and topics, and yet we sit here like, what do we talk about? And it's like, right, why don't we talk about what we just did an entire thing about Kirby, and then different confessions that we may have. It's definitely something we can do.
Yeah, but my Kirby comment was looked at gatekeeping.
Why?
Because I was saying, oh, you guys like Kirby so much, but yet you never play him.
It's an opinion, or it's not even an opinion. It's more of a observation that may or may not be true.
Right, but it's kind of gatekeeping. Like, oh, you like Marvel? Oh, I bet you don't read the comics. It's similar.
Is that what gatekeeping is?
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Like it's like taking
just
ownership.
Wrongly assuming, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a dick move, but I'm allowed sometimes to have one.
But it's not like you said, yo, those of you who play Kirby and don't play his games, you guys suck. It's not like you said that. You just said, I bet some of you who don't play Kirby, or some of you who play Kirby don't even play his games.
I'm gonna look up my
That is
exact
not
comment.
a terrible thing to say, because someone could just say, no, I do play Kirby games, and then you can promptly shut up. You see what I mean? Like,
Right.
You're not attacking anyone's character.
No.
You're not as edgy as you think, Adrian.
I'm not as edgy?
No. You like to think you're very edgy. So edgy, you could play Shadow the Hedgehog in the new Sonic movie. You'll have a gun and everything.
What makes you think I'm edgy? I'm not a tryhard. At least.
I want you to go back to the Halloween episode and just the last few lines of Adrian. It's just like, you know, everything hurts. My mind, my soul, don't get a lot of sleep.
I don't.
Just stay awake in all the darkness. And I'm like, oh my God, I just run in there and scare you so we can continue. Jesus Christ, downer. The darkness and the...
I am in a lot of pain though, physically.
I understand that.
My right hip has been hurting for 3 days and I can't go back to the doctor because they sent me a bill for $360 and I don't have any money because I don't have a job.
Okay, the fact that you went and explained all the details of that are exactly what I'm talking about. And
I'm not trying to be edgy.
I'll help you realign your spine later. It's no big deal.
Whoa. I thought I was the top.
Well, you know, nowadays, who knows? You want to announce to the world?
They already know.
Yeah, well, he's got a girl.
I mean...
At least I haven't seen her in person yet. It may just be him in drag. We're not sure yet. the jury's still out. It's much like Vinny. None of you guys want to introduce your girlfriends to me. I don't know what that's all about.
To be fair, we just started dating. We just accomplished like a
No,
week.
I require immediate. We're co-hosts on the show, okay? I need to know.
All right, you'll be very, you'll meet her.
And if she wants to be on the show too, I mean, I don't care.
I don't, of course she's allowed. I've let people I hate on the show.
No, one stipulation. It's either me or her.
Why are you throwing me Post-its?
Those are my Post-it shurikens.
Okay.
I was thinking of maining Greninja and Smash.
Greninja's fun.
He's hard.
Oh, I bet you're hard.
Nah, that'd be Incineroar. But you know, shades of K. Rool.
Anyway,
I don't like how K. Rool runs. I like bellies. I just don't need you running on your belly. It's a really awkward thing.
all right. But I like him slapping his belly as a belly
Oh
counter.
yeah,
That,
and when you win,
that belly counter is fucking hysterical.
really strong.
Yeah.
We'll talk more about Smash later.
No, but regardless, we have an FGC, we have a Smash tournament coming out, and I have some news that I think I can talk about. Every weekend at Multiverse Core Comics, there's going to be a Smash tournament. All right, so this is good news, I guess, because we always need locals. You always need locals to finesse your skills and everything like that. I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose. I'm not as good at Smash as I am at Fighters, if I was even ever good at Fighters.
I was thinking as well, because I know we have the FGC chat, but it may not be a bad idea, and hell, I could even stream it. It helps me maybe even set up a day that I can stream this, where we just open up an arena and Smash for the fan freaks in general.
Yeah.
Like anyone could jump in.
That would be good. Medina has Smash now. A couple other people have Smash.
A ton of people have Smash now.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure fan freaks would be down.
yeah, right? And I figure it'd be a nice event and people can see their own
And again,
self.
if you want to watch George stream,
Good luck. Go to my YouTube channel and you'll find videos from 3 years ago. There you go. You'll find all my streams.
to be fair, I'm kicking him in the ass and I'm trying.
Yeah. Did you finish my Downpour one?
No, I hated Downpour too much to finish it.
Well,
It was hysterical.
We picked fun at it the whole time.
I know, but I got really mad at a lot of choices.
No shit.
And the fact that
did I not?
and the fact that none of the choices matter.
Three choices in the game. They all lead to the same. Like, okay, it's not even that.
The same chick dies
It's
in the
not-
first beginning, in the first choice where she's about to die. You could either try to save her or not,
Right. You're right. No, you have a point.
and she dies regardless.
Correct. But think of it a step further. Every single one of those decisions is whether or not someone should fall from something.
Oh.
Maybe the last one is not so much because you could just kill her or not. But the first two, you're always deciding whether or not someone falls. Like, they're not even different decisions.
I guess it's a downpour of bodies.
No. Denied.
Anyway, I think it's been a good show.
Yeah, man.
Just for old time's sake, I'm gonna put it.
No, please don't do it. Oh, jeez. My favorite Facebook page is Fan Freaks. Everyone should subscribe to it.
What I want to do? You know what I want to do?
What?
strut.
Thank you.